What's good with that? What stopped y'all from sitting right there? Nah, nope. This is for you, you, and you. Got 3 seats. Let's fill this front up. There's a lot of people in the back. How we doing back there in the back of the room? Good? That's bullshit, too. Cool. The year is ending rough, everybody. Everybody's thinking about the taxes they don't want to do. If you're excited about tax season, it's because you're poor. I'm going to put that right there. If you're excited for filing your taxes because you are fucking poor. It's a savings plan for poor people. And people who make money dread next year. They're like, I don't want to think about all the deductions I have to put down. How's the left side of the room doing over here? Doing okay.
Out on Thursday level. See, collectively, they're fine. When you break them apart, you tried to divide them.
I didn't try to divide them.
You divided the room.
I tried to bring them together.
You divide the room. I unify the room, and it's usually the other way around if you're looking at party affiliation. So it's weird.
It is weird, isn't it?
It's weird. Ooh, and there's Drake.
I was just like, let me just play some Drake so people can just feel like they're at college again.
Dude, Drake's having a time. Dude, Kanye's coming at his throat right now.
No, Drake called Ye.
Who's on Twitter?
Drake called. Who's on Twitter? Who saw the drama pop off today? Drake called
7 people. Yeah, it's the best tweet of the year.
What was the
Drake
last
finally
time?
called.
Okay. Who was the last time you were on the internet and it wasn't Facebook? Anybody? No? Okay. Good. All right. All right. Let's see where everybody's at. When's the last time on the internet?
Well, there's a Pornhub guy right here.
Yeah.
Big Pornhub guy.
Jesse was like,
Jordan Peele has a new movie.
Jesse was like, I'm on the internet right now, actually.
I'm on it right now.
I actually am trying to avoid anything happening on this stage.
Speaking of which, we're on the internet now.
We're on the internet right now. We got a new website up, thisweeksuckstonight.com. We're on the fucking web. Don't go to Facebook anymore. Fuck Facebook. Come to our actual website. Help us make some real fucking progress. And we got the t-shirts. So you can buy a t-shirt online or here. We got the t-shirts tonight. Show them one of them motherfucking beautiful black duds we got over there, man. Whip one of them out. Come on, Mike. Whip it out. Whip it out. Yeah, look at those. Those are beautiful t-shirts right there.
Boom, baby.
Thanks to Hamster Labs for helping us get some merch finally. It's been a year and a half. We were like, yeah, we should probably hawk merch. Probably sell shirts.
That's real nice right there. This is going to be, first of all, this will be a t-shirt rocked by the diehards. And for all of our haters, it's a cum rag. So I don't give a fuck what you do.
Buy one.
But buy one.
Buy one.
This is a good cum rag.
It's a good cum rag. All right, we got a couple announcements before we start the show. We want to give a shout out to our local comedian Danielle Williams, who got diagnosed with cancer just recently. We're going to be posting the link to her GoFundMe. Donate. She's an awesome comedian. We want to put that out there. Please give a round of applause to Danielle Williams.
Danielle Diva.
We're going to be plugging the GoFundMe so you can donate online. She's going to beat that shit. She's going to be awesome. She's going to come on the stage and beat the shit out of us with some jokes. We also have this, the Literally the Worst Show Ever, next Saturday. Hey. I got tickets on me. It's one of the last few. We're on our last run of shows, so let's sell these motherfuckers out and let's do the damn thing. I didn't put a slide up, but Genuine Comedy is Tuesday, so you can get
Genuine Comedy.
Get tickets to to Larry the Worst Show over there. Genuine Comedy free at Genuine Wine Bar, just around the fucking corner. So that's all the announcements to shows we got coming up. So come to one of them. Go to all of them. What'd you end up doing this week, Mike?
Super chill, dude. Did you know it's still nice weather some places? So I hit the lake. I was out in down south of the Mason-Dixon line.
South of the Mason-Dixon line.
Yeah, I won't be too specific, but Billy and Tommy, you know what I'm talking about. You know what I mean, we did.
Oh, you were out there.
We're out there on the lake. We were just doing the whole
Jet
thing, man.
skiing and shit. Huh?
Yeah, we're doing a little bit. Oh, you know what? That's me.
What's happening here?
I was pretty lit up. I don't know. I think that's actually Billy.
All right. That joke's gone. Wow. Okay.
That was just a goof. Well, okay. Well, don't double dog dare me then. Okay? Don't double dog dare me when I'm in Tennessee.
That is unfortunate.
All right? Talking to you, Meatloaf.
Is that goat all right?
Goat was dinner actually. So yeah, we had to clean it.
People were like, "Oh, I didn't want the goat to die."
Goat's fine.
That goat's fine. Did you eat the goat? Yeah,
Goat's,
some good goat.
goat's dead.
Some goat curry.
Goat was dinner.
Jamaican curry. That's beautiful. Give
dinner.
it up for the goat and Mike's belly right now. Just delicious. Fed a man who does not need to eat anything else his whole life. All right, guys, let's get into the top of the show. We're going to talk about this day in history, go over some history first, and then we're going to get into some news. And, of course, our guests. We got friends joining in the front. That's
there they are.
nice.
Look at you boys.
Open for you boys right there. Go ahead and take a seat.
We're not going to roast you because you scream too loud.
We're actually not going to talk to you for the rest
We
of the
might
show.
not talk to you at all.
And we prefer if you did the same.
You think they'll make fun of my Nike jacket? Yeah, we might, okay? It's fucking dumb and it's $75.
If you zip it up, we'll just get into that asshole. And I promise you, we won't leave.
Yeah.
All right, we'll live there. All right, so let's talk about some of this day in history and then the news, of course. On this day in history, on this very fucking day. On this very day.
December 13th.
In the year 2000, the American Vice President Al Gore delivers his concession speech, effectively ending his hopes of becoming the 43rd President of the United States.
He wasn't going to win. Look at this weak-ass motherfucker. Who votes for that? Yeah, that's the type of dude at the end of the party you're like, we'll call you, dog. We'll call you.
Yeah.
We'll hit you up.
Yeah.
We'll text you, dog.
Ended up giving the victory to
King Bush.
King Bush.
What? Where we at? We good with King Bush right now? What the fuck? I don't hear it.
No one's down with King Bush.
It's not how you end a war, it's how you start one, okay?
Michael, please.
Shout out to 9/11, shout out to Building 7.
Michael, please, all right?
Was there a building that fell in Pennsylvania? Okay. I never saw any evidence.
Okay.
I don't know.
Michael.
Looked like a missile into the Pentagon.
Oh, righty.
That's all I'm saying.
We gotta move off this story. This is a little dark.
Who caught? All right, whatever.
On this day in 2003, former Iraqi President Saddam Hussein is captured near his home of Tikrit during Operation Red Dawn. He got pulled out of that hole. You remember he got pulled out of that foxhole? Man, that was amazing.
What have you been? He just got done binge watching Sopranos. He's like, I think Tony died. I think Tony died. Also, under the Bush administration, you're fucking welcome, okay? This guy wanted to take credit for 9/11. We didn't let him. We caught him. You're screaming
CIA.
up front.
Former CIA. This dude looks like 90% of the people walking into a Circle K right now. 90%.
Right down the street, right there.
Right now,
Right there.
everyone in Circle K. Right
First
now.
Ave and McKinley. This is First Ave and McKinley's
First Ave
entire
and McKinley.
clientele right there.
Every Sunday afternoon, right now, sun-drenched, baby.
Oh my god.
Sun-baked Arab skin, walking right into the cooler section.
Meet
Picking
me
up
at
a
my
30 rack.
line.
Okay, don't get too racist, Michael. Please.
That is a Jay-Z song,
we got
first
a
of all. I
long
can't
show.
sing a Jay-Z song in America.
Okay.
Meet me at the Gucci line. And then you twist the light bulbs. You twist the light bulbs, and that's a dance.
Okay. We're just going to move forward.
I'll have the curry chicken thing.
Okay, Michael, we're going to move forward with this.
Is it Sammy? I know it's not Sammy. I'll call you Sammy. Okay.
In 2017, the online dictionary Merriam-Webster's most searched word of the year, they announced this on this day, is feminism. Here's a definition here. And a year later, I still think this country doesn't get it. So, moving on.
Yeah, I think...
Let's talk about the birthdays. Let's do some birthday shout-outs. Shout out to Jean-Claude Van Damme, who just got that connect from Colombia, and he's feeling it in his nipples.
He is somewhere on Shea and Scottsdale blowing lines off a 40-year-old's fake titties.
You know he's got some white cocaine dust right on his clavicles.
At
like
Dirty
do a
Dog
line on
Saloon.
my peck.
Dirty Dog Saloon, dancing.
Peck me on the peck, and I give you a little speck of that cocaine.
He's so hot. He's calling everybody. He's trying to fuck Lindsay Lohan.
Cocaine. If you look at this, outline, that's actually cocaine. That white outline.
Yeah,
he has a cocaine glow.
It's chalked in cocaine.
It's a cocaine glow. He's trying to get it off him. He's trying to get out of the house. He's got so much cocaine in his hair right now. People think it's dandruff. Nah, it's that
cocaine.
Cocaine. Cocaine. So we're going to do the birthdays of the celebrities who are better than us, and they're probably having much better birthdays. First up is Taylor Swift.
This bitch.
She's turning 29.
Isn't that the definition of feminism? Or no?
Oh, she would like to think she's the definition of feminism.
I don't know.
Taylor Swift turning 20. What was that song that song she broke with When You're Turning 22?
When you're 22.
When you're turning 29, it's a lot different. It's a lot more box wine, red receipts, and saggy titties.
Sad, saggy titties. 29 is also that age where John Mayer's not indie anymore, so move on.
Yeah, John Mayer likes
Shout out to John Mayer.
Young. He is
27 and under. Thank you. 23andMe is actually John Mayer's website. Guys, that's off the top, guys. That's off the top. 23andMe is actually John Mayer's website. Think on it. It's funny.
The next birthday we're celebrating, it is Tom DeLonge's birthday from Blink-182.
Where are you? I'm so sorry.
Oh, you went for the lesser of the hits.
Isn't that a big hit, though?
No,
is that Angels
Small
and
Things
Airwaves?
is the biggest one, buddy.
Go
with the crowd pleaser.
Say you won't go, I will not go. Don't know the lyrics, carry me home.
Josie, you're mine. Oh, that's Mark, actually. I'm sorry, that's Mark Hoppus. Nobody likes you when you're 23. Oh, Compton, what's my age again? He said as he just left a brewery.
What's my age again?
This guy over here.
Shout out to all the aging post-punks that still wear Converse shoes like they have good arch support. Like, get some real shoes, you motherfuckers.
Hey.
Good Charlotte is no longer playing on the radio. Get over it. Shout out to the year 2003 where I was in high school.
Tom DeLonge. He took adding vowels to words and songs to a completely different level.
Oh, Blink-182.
Where are you? Can you just extend that you? Where are you? That's I'm, dude. That's I am. I'm. That's a U, unnecessary 2 O's to lead it off. Tommy, it's I'm. Am I saying it?
Why do they always sound like they were trying to fake an English accent to get into a college?
Right.
I'm trying to submit to your college. I've got an English accent. This is an English accent. All the small things on my resume. SAT scores 4.0. GPA.
You actually rhythmically went with the song.
I don't believe that you're
more than a lot of people thought you would.
Hello, how are you?
I think you combined What's My Age Again
I'll
and
take a
Angels and
suffrage's
Airwaves.
bell.
I'm Tom DeLonge.
Tom DeLonge. All right, let's get past this.
He also believes in UFOs. He believes in UFOs and interesting shit.
We will die on this hill. This is a good hill.
Where are you?
Next birthday
Are
is
you sorry?
Jamie.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's his birthday?
Oh, Jamie.
There's white women that kind of are into black dudes clapping right there.
Okay.
Give it up for Jamie Foxx and his hairline finally making sense.
Damn, he
Look at
grew.
this.
How do you get an age into your hairline?
Yo, he has some hairline problems. This is him before he really popped off. What is going on here? What the fuck? And this is him just a few years ago. This is him just 4 years ago. What is this?
Looks like he's missing something.
Dude, this looks like a soccer goal right here. Like you're gonna kick the World Cup right in there.
Soccer goal.
Dude, I don't know how they managed to cut this. It looks like, you could just, let me see. It looks like you could just put a cartridge right there.
Right there.
N64
Give me that Turok, dog. Let me get that Turok.
Let's just slap
What
us
kind
in
of
the
hair?
complex.
I need that Mario Party, dog. Say less, dog. Say
All
less,
mines,
G.
all prox mines.
Say less, G.
All
prox
prox mines in the complex.
No slappers only.
Slappers.
Slappers only.
Slappers only.
How is slappers
No
only
one picked
not?
Oddjob. This is cheating.
No fucking.
No one picked Oddjob.
You can't be. You're the Moonraker. Fuck you, dude. Moonraker. Walking
Dude,
around
all
like a
golden
banana.
guns. All golden guns in the hideaway.
Slappers only isn't a Post Malone album yet. What is that? Slappers only.
Slappers only is how I describe the Travis Scott album.
That's multiple Houston.
Slappers only.
I think
Nothing
that's actually a Chameleonaire song.
Nothing but the hits. All right, let's talk about this week so far. Let's get into what the news has to offer us. Let's get into it, bitches. All right. Former Trump lawyer and David Schwimmer with no friends, Michael Cohen.
Friendless Schwimmer.
Friendless Schwimmer was sentenced to 3 years in federal prison this week for campaign finance violations. You can clap for his demise.
The president is still the president.
He's still the president. Our problems still persist. He got pinched for the campaign finance violations while paying off all of Don Presidente's side pieces as an apology for his weak dumpster dick game. Like, here's an apology payment. Your dick game is in the trash.
WDDG?
Weak ass dumpster dick game. This week, everybody's dredging up this tweet he put out there. Hillary Clinton, when you go to prison for defrauding American burglary, your room and board will be free. And it's like, yeah, bitch, don't you look stupid as fuck right now? You look dumb as shit right now. Why do you need a 212 at the end of it? Everyone knows you're Michael Cohen, you cheap bitch.
Really attacking him for that. Not even 4,000 retweets.
Not even 4,000. He don't even got no heat, man. There were no cameras allowed in the courtroom for the sentencing, but witnesses say that Cohen definitely started crying on some hoe shit.
That's a direct quote.
Direct quote. Quote, unquote. So we may never get to see those tears flow in real time, but I bet it looked a lot like this. It's just...
It's the 7th time Rachel left. That was the episode where her tits were popping.
Okay,
through.
you've referenced breasts twice this show already. All
that
right,
was the
Michael,
episode where
Michael,
you could see her
hands
nips.
down. Don't do the nipples with your fingers.
That's actually a fun one. You could see them popping through every episode.
All right,
so.
that's enough. All right, guys. With that in the books, Cohen is fucking going to prison. He's going to join Tekashi 6ix9ine. They're going to play double dutch in the yard. It's going to be dope. Now we go to the White House, where the greatest wrestling match the Oval Office has ever seen since Clinton versus Lewinsky took place. The heft of the left, Schumer and Pelosi, tag teamed the Clementine Prince Donnie T. These are my made up wrestling names. You're welcome. And a battle royale for the whole world to see. Donnie T, of course, is named after the delicious Clementine because he's hard and lumpy on the outside, but sweet on the inside. No one believed that. No one believed that. I've been saying that all year. People are like, I don't think so. Let's go ahead and take a look at the fight footage. Here's some footage. There's a 13-minute fight they had in the Oval Office.
The economy people are losing their jobs. The market's in a mood. Our members are already...
Well, we have the lowest unemployment that we've had in 50 years.
Cheddar check.
The party are losing their offices now because of the transition. People are not... The morale
And we've gained in
is
the
not-
Senate. Nancy, we've gained in the Senate. Excuse me, did we win the Senate? We won the Senate.
When the president brags that he won North Dakota and Indiana, he's in real trouble.
Bang! Bang!
He's like,
Look at
did it
this.
to him. Did it to him.
Look at this slick motherfucker! Bro, look at that cheese face. Look how happy Chuck Schumer is with that line.
He's like, bitches said I wouldn't.
Bro,
Said I wouldn't.
Chuck Schumer.
I did it.
He got the face on like he saved enough room for dessert at Olive Garden. That's the face you make.
They got dessert at Olive Garden?
He's like, I am about to get dessert. You guys fucked up with the breadsticks. I'm going in, dog. I am fucking getting that shit, man.
Oh, man.
Man, that's that. But this is not even the highlight of this. If you take a look at this picture, here you go. You got everybody arguing. What is going on with Mike Pence? He's thinking, he got the face on like, I didn't save enough room for dessert at Olive Garden.
It looks like he didn't study. He didn't study for the pop quiz. He's like, don't call on me, don't call on me, don't call on me.
Do not call on me. Tiramisu.
He looks like he's like, did I leave the fucking oven on? Did I fucking do that?
He looks like he just watched two black males enter a Starbucks. He's like,
oh, Lord, look within.
Damn it, you know they're gonna get all the breakfast sandwiches.
Look
God
within.
Black sons of bitches. This is not a good look for Trump, especially since a former apprentice staffer said today that old Donnie regularly snorts Adderall and can't read.
That's a dope-ass thing to hate on somebody for.
That's a crazy thing to just throw into
Snorts
the media.
Adderall and can't read.
He can't even read either.
Most of my friends in college, then? Is that Shout out to Sigma Ep.
He's like, he doesn't even know they Adderalls. He can't even read the pills. That makes this makes a lot more sense when you know he was snorting Adderall. Meanwhile, over on Capitol Hill, Google is being grilled for being Google and basically having everyone's life down to a fucking algorithm. Democrats spent most of the time basically like struggling.
Kind of game a kid would play, and up on there pops a picture of her grandfather. And I'm not going to say into the record what kind of language was used around that picture of her grandfather, but I'd ask you, how does that show up on a 7-year-old's iPhone who's playing a kid's game?
Congressman, iPhone is made by a different company, and so...
Bang.
How is going to be on the Google phone? So you're holding an iPhone. How is it going to be a Google, though?
This is an iPhone, actually, and that is Apple, my guy. You are a dumb, racist son of a bitch. Fuck you, Steve King.
So you telling me I can't download Tom Petty on here, then? Well, what about Tom Petty?
This dude looks like he buys camouflage from a Love gas station, doesn't he?
He definitely does.
You guys know the camouflage. You guys seen the camouflage. You're like, who is buying this camouflage? Where are these hunters in the middle of Yuma?
It looks like
Who the fuck is this?
My favorite thought is the fact that he clearly painted his 7-year-old as the person, but I'd like to think he actually asked that for himself. He was the one playing the game.
Asking for a friend.
Now I'm asking for a 7-year-old here, but now I'm playing my game on my dinghy here. I'm looking up Lisa Ann. Now how's my face coming up?
That is a deep porn star rep. Only a few men who know what he's talking about.
I'm looking up Lisa Ann anal, and all of a sudden my face shows up.
Why am I on the ads for X videos?
Yeah,
is what I'm asking.
Now riddle me that, Chun-Chi. What? That's like Chinese. I'm clearly Indian.
Okay.
Oh, whatever, Kumar.
Jesus.
All right. Okay.
All right.
All right.
The best part of this hearing is this dude was dressed as the Monopoly man in the back the whole time. This motherfucker was like, I'm just gonna troll these motherfuckers.
That was Ferris Bueller's Day Off. He called off work for that, too. We saw you on C-SPAN all day, Steve.
A lot of people like to think LA and New York are the capital cities of comedy, but DC's giving them a run for their money. They already have the best working comedian in the biz with Donald Trump.
Best working comedian.
Best working comedian.
Best crowd work comedian. Fuck Todd Berry.
The biz. What do we got next? Oh, Time Magazine has announced their Person of the Year, and it is the Guardians on the War on Truth. Huh. Wow. Okay. You think with the sacrifice they made, it would be the Guardians of the Galaxy, but hey, here we are.
That's ridiculous. Yeah, Oh, spoiler, it's been out for 9 months. If you haven't seen it, fuck you. Half
fuck
one
you.
die, okay?
Yeah, you get a 3-month
Gamora
window.
sacrificed her life for this shit.
You get a 3-month window, bitch.
Guardians of the
Spoilers
Galaxy
are coming
isn't
down.
person that went years.
Motherfuckers are like, oh, you spoiled it, and they already released the trailer for the next Infinity War. Go fuck yourself. Get caught up.
Like
Go
they're
to a
not all
movie
coming
theater.
back. Why don't you look up how contracts work? They all got 6 more films in their
This
contracts.
movie's already
right?
showing at the Pollock theaters in Tempe. That's $1 a film, all right?
That
you can
was
get caught up.
And I just want to apologize to all my Polish friends. That was racist.
That's the name of the fucking theater.
That's
You can
racist.
look it up on
All right.
Google. That is the name of the theater.
I want to give a shout out to the Walensky's and the Pulowskis. Close family friends.
Who got their 2018 wrapped up by Spotify? Yeah, everybody was pretty excited about that, right? Ooh, I listened to a bunch of music that the artists will never get paid for. Ooh, yeah, it feels nice. We got to count for This Week Sucks Tonight, and here's what ours look like. It's Pitbull, 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 Pitbull. Daddy Janky at the end. We do get some janky in there.
Calle Ocho, I always thought was more. I don't listen to Kulo as much as that, but I feel
Gasolina
like
is
I like the algorithm sometimes.
Man, I've been putting Gasolina on just to go to sleep too. You feel me?
Yeah. Daddy Janky.
Daddy Janky.
80 on nearly 86,000 minutes.
We just keep it on. And the top genre for us was Dale. So, we're just going to keep on moving along.
And also, Dame Gasolina.
Dame Gasolina.
All right.
What are we doing already? All right, what do we got next? Kathy Lee Gifford is leaving the Today Show. She left the job where she got to do this every fucking morning.
Why would you leave that?
Why would you leave? Jesus. Here's another shot of what Kathy Lee Gifford did on the Today Show. What kind of, why would you leave this job? What job do you have lined up that you love this?
She's about to get filled up in an Old Town Scottsdale apartment for the next couple years. What she gonna do?
That's very rude. That's very disrespectful,
but she's gonna get it. And she could get it. I mean, she's still got the hip movement.
How much cocaine do you think she does?
Not enough, big guy. Not enough.
Not enough.
She needs JCVD in the mix.
She needs some Jean-Claude Van Damme for me, I'm sure. What do we got next? Kevin Hart. Oh, poor guy, poor dumb guy. Is out as Oscars host after his old homophobic tweets got dragged out of the Twitter dungeon. Another casualty in a long line of people too stupid to realize that the internet is forever. So being that Mike and myself are on the cusp of greatness and leaving this dirt poor shit town to go to Hollywood, we wanted to just go ahead and get ahead of some of our tweets that we put out there in the early days of Twitter. Go ahead and clear them up live and take control of the situation.
Get ahead of it. I think it's a great plan. I'm pretty clean.
Yeah, we've been pretty good. So, but we went back.
Some of your stuff.
Went back and looked at it, and here we're gonna talk about it. Okay, I put Robert Pattinson is a dyke.
Wow.
And this is 2009. I was in a different place.
I remember you used to call him a bull dyke, actually.
Yeah, I didn't.
So are we still using dyke? I thought we got to bring that back.
I'll tell you what, man. One retweet, one like.
Yes, that's good.
Somebody agreed with me in 2009.
Bobby P's a bull dyke. I remember you used to say that at bars.
I want to apologize for my language and what I said about Robert Pattinson. I don't know what he identifies as, but that was disrespectful.
Yep.
Next tweet. This is one from you, Mike. You actually tweeted this out. This shit is gay as fuck, and we don't know what you're talking about.
I think, if I recall, I was watching reruns of Will and Grace. Is what it was.
Actually, this is the 28th of November, 2018. This is last week, Mike.
Well, they've rebooted the show. I don't know if you knew that. They've rebooted the show.
This was a couple weeks ago.
Okay. I was probably watching Will and Grace.
All right. Let's see. I got one more. Mike has one more. We want to get in front of these tweets, guys.
Did you delete mine? Did mine get any retweets?
No, I put my only beef with Django Unchained. Not enough dead white people. Now,
I've always had beef with you about your perspective on
I know we can all agree on this tweet. I shouldn't have tweeted it though. All right, I shouldn't have put it out there on the internet. True facts, though. True facts would have been a better movie.
But to be fair, look at the date. That was the first Obama term still, so you were in his zone.
Yeah, I was in his zone. Well, that was... He
4
just
years
lost
ago. Yeah, he was a second.
He was leaving.
But then he came back. Yeah, it was re-election. Yeah, that's re-election
I was
Obama.
feeling good.
He was in his zone.
Feeling good. And we have one more from Mike as well. Mike tweeted out, mark my words, I will never, I repeat, never share the spotlight with a black man. And,
oh, this is weird.
Oh, wow, Mike.
I
actually didn't see this.
That was actually, they were hacking stuff back in 09.
You were hacking.
They were hacking. Twitter was getting hacked
First
early.
year Twitter hacks were going down.
Yeah, you don't remember that?
No, I don't.
All right.
And actually,
I've seen hackers. Angelina Jolie, it was just like that. Okay. They got it.
Mike, I want to say that this was tweeted out on the day of Obama's inauguration, January 20th, 2009. So were you feeling kind of way?
Coincidental.
Okay, all right.
I've seen Moonlight. I've seen Get Out.
Let's go ahead and move along, then. It's time for Too Long Didn't Read. We're going to get some headline heat, and then we're going to get our guests up here. Here's the headlines that pop the hardest. We're going to fire through a bunch of them, and then we're going to get some guests up here to do some structured jokes. Yeah, right. He's right. All right, first article, Too Long Didn't Read. Here's all the headline heat that we don't have time to write jokes for. Roger the Ripped Kangaroo and True Icon has died. What the fuck? Who put this can in his hand? You know he didn't pick that up. Somebody's like, put that tin can in this swole-ass kangaroo's hand.
I bet he bends it. That's insane.
Dude, first of all, who got this close to take this picture? Who the fuck was like, get your angles, Rue? Get your angles, my Rue.
That is crazy. He looks like
rough.
he ate Roy Jones Jr. or something.
He looks like he's about to play dice in Harlem. This is a scary motherfucker, dog.
Tekken 4, isn't that
This
Tekken
is
4?
Tekken 4.
This
This
is
is a secret unlockable character.
Yeah.
All right, next headline. Sex Robot Conference canceled over backlash to proposed speech by Steve Bannon. I get it. Who can come to this face?
Ooh. He was even talking to sex robot convention?
I think everybody's libido goes through the floor. This motherfucker shows up, man.
Jesus. Looks like Meatloaf let himself go.
You can get rock hard if you're into chlamydia. That's Steve Bannon, represents an STI. Next headline, photo of couple boning on top of pyramids prompts international investigation. Bang, baby. That's romantic. That's romance. No one will ever get fucked that prestigiously in their entire lives. That man is a hero. Give it up for this man.
Good. Pretty good.
Fucking a dame on the top of the Great Pyramid.
I bet only he came.
Yeah. He's still disappointed.
Shout out to King Tut.
He's still disappointed.
Was it cool? Was it worth it, Stacy? I didn't even come, but yeah, whatever.
But was it worth it? But was it worth it, Stacy? Stacy, you're crazy. Did you come?
Did you come, baby?
I bet you didn't even come.
You're a squirter. That's weird. You're a squirter on the pyramid. Am I saying all this into the mic? I'm sorry. What's the next one?
This is the next.
I was fantasizing there.
Next story we have.
You fucking squirter, Stacy.
Sonic employees arrested after 11-year-old found ecstasy in kids' meal. I mean, it sounded like a snitch to me. Let's get a party started.
First of all, if you couldn't get ecstasy at your Sonic by the age of 11, you're fucking up. What the fuck is wrong with this?
I put this on the parents right now. They should have known something was wrong when Darude Sandstorm was blaring through the drive-thru intercom.
That's...
Everybody remembers 2004. Don't come at me like this.
Nobody actually knew the name of the song. It does have a name. I didn't know.
I'll play it. I'll fuck around and play it as for the first comedy. I'll cue it up, you bitches. All right, let's get through the rest of this shit. Man steals foot-long sub by stuffing sandwich down his pants. And this is the picture of him. The arrogance. The arrogance to steal the sub at the cash register. You have to get the sandwich made first. And then the employee watches you at the cash register. He's just like, I'm going to put it right in my dick.
He put it right down his pants? Actually, eyewitnesses say it was only a 6-inch. That's fun. Cold cut trio, 6-inch.
That's fun. That is fun. A lot of people said it was a meatball sub just so he can finally have some big balls.
Oh, there he is. Huh? There it is.
You guys want any more?
Get some sun chips in there.
Black Forest ham, maybe.
Actually, his girlfriend said it was a flatbread. I don't even know what that one means.
No one knows what that means. No one knows what that means. Florida man says he received dirty underwear in Uber Eats delivery. That's what you get from order from Filiberto's, nigga. Come on now.
You know what sucks is you have to tip before they deliver sometimes. That sucks.
I've never tipped. That's the reason why Postmates doesn't deliver to me anymore.
I would never assume that about you.
Moving forward. Indian girl seeks father's arrest over broken promise to build lavatory. Here's the picture. He didn't even finish the shit. It is just a toilet on a slab of concrete. How much do you hate your daughter that you just leave the family after you build one shitter? You're just like, I'm out of this family.
Had it up to here with your shit.
Had it up to here with your shit. Are you shitting me? Man in cocaine shirt accused of graffitiing the word cocaine all over Bourbon Street.
That's fun.
Here's a picture of the dude like, fuck with me.
They call him Joey. His name's Joey. They call him Snowy, actually.
Snowy.
I think is what they call him. Snowy. Yip yap Cokie.
I mean, when I heard this story, I thought it would be this dude. There it is.
And that's a callback.
There it is. And the last story we have, Irish woman who married ghost of 300-year-old pirate says they have split up. And after the pirate was asked why, he said she ain't had no booty. Bang! There's the joke!
Wow.
There's the joke, motherfuckers!
Wow.
There's the fucking joke. Who's ready for the show?
NASA tall.
There's the damn joke. All right. Let me find Sandstorm by Darude. Because I'm playing this shit. We get the lights. Make sure you're tipping out your waist back there. The bartenders, give it up for Kimmy holding down the bar in the back.
Yeah.
We gonna have a damn good time tonight. All right. Our first guest coming to the stage, actually co-produces literally the worst show ever. Get up for Dan Thompson.
Dan Thompson.
There we go.
Hit me with that Sandstorm.
I don't know why I can't get it to play right now.
It's iPhone 6S.
Let's do it a cappella.
No, I can't do it.
Where are you going, up or down?
You don't know the song.
Well, hey guys, welcome. Can we get the music, please? Crazy. My name is Dan Thompson. No P. It's always misspelled. So I just like to clear the air one final time. I'll spell it for you. It's THOMSON. Yeah, it's a name you savor, you know? Right there in the middle. Son of Tom. Thomas is the etymology. And it's the right way to spell it, too, because think about this. None of you have ever met anyone named Tompus. No. Ever. Maybe some Spanish speakers in the back. Temas Tompas?
Then you went racist with it.
The kitchen's that way.
Temas Tompas?
It's back there.
It's not a name in any language.
Shout out to Cocina 10.
Carne asada burrito. Delicious. It's okay, though, because the Thompson motto is the incontinence motto. Don't let a little pee get in the way of a good time. Okay. All right, yeah.
All right, we all good with his spelling of his name?
Yeah, I think we are.
Are we all aboard?
Thompson.
I mean, well, I remember as a little kid, my grandfather was always telling me, don't let a little dribble make you quibble, you know? But he and my grandma were both incontinent, so that was more of a whose stain is it situation, you know? Whoa, and the answer, it depends. Yeah, we're having fun up here. It's a comedy show, guys. We're having a good time. I grew up in Phoenix.
Somebody said no.
Like, who invited Rachel Maddow?
Somebody was like, absolutely not, Ellen DeGeneres.
Everybody's like, is this an MSNBC news colleague?
Is this a HuffPost article come to life?
I don't remember Rachel Maddow looking so feminine.
Yeah.
I grew up in Phoenix, lived in Tucson for a little bit. Before I moved to Tucson, all my friends told me that I was going to be moving down to the devil's asshole. The devil's asshole. And that's just wrong, because, I mean, if there's a clean asshole in hell, isn't it the devil's? You really think the Prince of Darkness is walking around with a crusty peach bit between the cheeks, you know? No, he's not. I guess what I'm saying is, I'd lick the devil's asshole before I lick my girlfriend's. Hit me! No, okay.
Yeah, no one was
That's
on
a
board
great
with
time
that.
to say no.
I actually know your girlfriend. I'd lick her asshole.
Yeah,
too.
no, it's a great...
Wow, Michael, that's
Shout out to Lizzie.
That's disrespectful.
I'm sorry.
Let's get him out.
What's up? I'm Mike. I listen and I lick. I speak in tongues. Stage is yours. Stage is yours, Danny boy.
I got laid off.
That's what you rolled with? That was your segue?
Well, you know, you gotta spread the word, right? You gotta increase your network. So I got laid off. I'm unemployed, seeking employment. It's okay, though. I don't want you guys to feel too bad for me, because I really feel like I hit the ground running right from my bong. Whoa. Called a friend, got about an eighth of perspective on the situation. Pretty quick, you know? It's a nice sativa hybrid, so I'm freaking out, but whatever. Laid off.
Big weed crowd.
Big weed crowd. My mom is super worried, though. She is calling me all the time. She's asking me, like, how's the job search going? And I don't have the heart to tell her how much weed I'm smoking, so I just tell her I'm sucking down another bowl of greens. She loves it. She thinks I'm having salads all the time. And it's a win-win situation, because I had a burger for lunch and dinner, so that's awesome. My new life motto is smoke healthy, eat shitty.
And her last name is spelled the same way?
Thompson.
Just shared the feed with her on Facebook, and she knows you smoke weed now. Okay.
Thank you.
And there she is. Shout out to Miss Thompson.
No P. There's no
Again,
P.
I speak in tongues. I'll lick her booty hole too. I don't know what your father's stance is on that.
Wow.
I know that he lives north of Shea, and it's swing town up there. So
Okay.
I'm just putting myself out there. Stage is yours again, Dan.
Thank you. Thank you. Got laid off on a Friday. I don't want to be too cocky, but I got laid off on a Friday. I was like, I'll have a job on Monday. Are you kidding me? It's been 41 Mondays, and things are going well. I feel like 50 is my Monday, but if it reaches 52, I'll kill myself. So that's just me putting it out there.
Got the light on that.
Even he's got a job.
I got laid off.
Trevor's completely unemployable. That's amazing.
Yeah, the employable, unemployed person has a job.
You want to hit him with one punchline, or just doing a slick delivery?
I'll hit him with a punchline.
Okay.
I got laid off. Let's see, I'm looking for employment. I'm a copywriter, producer. I called the network, let everybody know I'm unemployed, but fun employment, right, guys? First thing I did was like, I've never ridden a horse before. This is my time. This is my fun employment. Called up a barn, saddled up on Monday. The girl was like, don't worry, you're going to feel so much better. You're going to feel entirely different. And you know what, guys? After I got off that horse, I did feel different because now I actually felt like I got fucked. All right. Like I was right back in that barn Chandler, like, hey, thanks for the opportunity.
All right.
There he is. That was actually more of a job interview than a stage thing, but give it up for Dan Thompson. He does improv. And what does he do improv? With the church, local churches, right?
Yeah.
He's been doing nativity improv all Christmas. It is a laugh riot. You never know if he's Mary or Joseph, and I can't tell which. Because I don't see gender.
Sandstorm. Here, I got Sandstorm going now. Now we got to build up to the next comic. Who's ready for the next guest coming to the stage tonight?
The only guy that's never heard this song.
Dude, this song was late in 2004. Dog, did you get that ecstasy bill from Sonic?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
Are the suns about to run out from the tunnel?
Our next guest coming to the stage is Black. Give it up for Avery Jangray.
Avery Jangray.
Oh, fuck yeah, Dad. We doing memes up in here, goddammit. Fuck yeah, dude. Fuck yeah.
Ooh.
Do it up for yourselves. Do it up for
Ooh,
yourselves.
do not. 30 seconds off for pandering.
Yeah, for pandering.
30 seconds off for pandering to the audience.
Oh, no, take it away.
Stage is yours.
All right. I got a STD test. Jesus Christ.
Wow. The test was as unnecessary as this joke. But do continue.
We know what you didn't get, an SAT test. Dumb motherfucker.
Well, I was gonna... Did you guys hear my English class bit, guys? All right.
Yikes.
Anyways, the doctor tells me that if he gives me a call, then it's probably bad news. So I changed my number.
That's irresponsible, Avery.
Fuck off, Mom. Okay.
They can do that at the cricket store?
Yes, I can.
Let's go to Metro PCS for STD tests.
Metro PCS, don't trust you.
Can I get a burner phone for my burner bone? Thank you.
Hey! Boom!
That's how we do it!
Oh, what? Off the top.
Alright, fuck you.
All right. That's a good one for anybody that's seen The Wire. Stage is yours.
The stage is
It's a white woman's stage.
And you look like Monique, but we'll keep going.
This set has been precious.
I feel like fuck off, goddammit.
All right.
Fucking Obama Biden fucks, goddammit. Fuck your adult acne, motherfucker.
Fuck your child acne.
Oh God, Jesus Christ, you guys are savages out here tonight.
Bro, everybody's trying to figure out which church you're going to preach at on Sunday morning. You're like a fat deacon.
I understand I look like T.D. Jakes, goddammit. God damn it, all right. Fuck. You know, guys, it's wintertime. You know, I love wintertime. You know, everybody's nipples turn into hard candy. Except for mine, though. Mine turn into Hershey's Kisses.
Ooh. That's fun.
And I'm definitely making Santa's nice list this year, goddamn.
That was the whole thought? Did you write that down? That's what I'm saying. Like, did you write that? And it's like, I'm going to do this whole thing with the Hershey Kiss, and I'm going to be on the nice list.
Motherfucker, that's
what the fuck does that mean? That's a sentence.
That's a Christmas joke and a Halloween joke, motherfucker.
You know what it ain't? It's not a joke, is what it ain't. Michael need to set up in a punch.
Like, let's show the shirts again.
Yeah, you want to buy these shirts right here?
I'm just saying, I gotta make Santa's nice list because Papa needs a new kazoo. All right, goddamn.
Ooh, that was the...
Listen, Kodak Fat. Can you just do one set of punchline?
Oh, okay. All right.
Kodak Fat.
I understand he's like the grand supreme wizard of the Kazoo Klux Klan or something.
Ooh.
I like that.
That's not that bad.
That was fun.
Give him back 10 seconds.
It would be a lot funnier if you didn't say it was funny.
Well, I don't think so.
Oh, God damn it, dude. Well, we haven't given it a try. Okay. Guys, a friend of mine told me that he got banned from a Cinnabon because he called the worker a faggot. I was like, whoa, I know. I was like, whoa, why would you say such horrible thing to a Cinnabon worker, Did he walk up, two dudes blowing each other? Or, like they do, or were they a little bit...
Some dude just had an epiphany.
We're all just like, what?
He was like, what?
All right, hold on. All right. So, dude called a cinnamon, he said a word that I don't use in front of a cinnamon thing. And then you're like, all right, so two dudes blowing each other. All right, then what's the rest of the thing? All right, you got it.
I was, he walks up, two dudes blowing each other, or they were a little bit skimpy on the icing.
Okay. And you've offended that's our gay employee, Trevor. You've offended him with the F word. You said the F word. You triggered our employee, Trevor.
He is at work.
He's at work, and you're triggering him.
Rude.
Well, God damn it. Fucking hell.
You have the reaction like you thought this was going to go well tonight. That's the most troubling feeling right now.
You guys fuck with internet dating? Is that what you guys want to hear?
Let's hear this out. Do y'all fuck with internet
dating? You want to talk about your
Let's
Tinder
go.
bios tonight, huh? Sir, you in the plaid shirt, you like farmersonly.com? No.
Oh, because it's plaid?
Yeah.
Yep.
All right.
All right. We're here, man. We're unraveling it.
Well, what other reason would it be because of?
I was just looking for humor.
Yeah. All right, okay. I see you're on plentyoffish.com. All right, well, fuck y'all.
Because why?
No love for Jesus in the house tonight.
Oh.
And that is not a joke. Give it up for Kodak.
And scene. Oh, no, he got one.
I got you.
I'm already playing the music. I'm already playing the
Follow it,
music.
Cheeseburger Bandit.
The set is over. Give it up for Avery Jingering.
Avery Jingering.
You're the man who did the Instagram video.
Oh, you know what him and Kodak Black have in common? They both know how to waste 5 minutes.
Yeah. One more time for Avery Jingering. That was fun. That was fun watching you question your entire career coming.
He'll be better at all of us in 5 years. Probably not.
The next guest coming to the stage has got 3 names. Give it up for Corinna Lee Allen.
Corinna Lee Allen.
Good evening, Crescent. So that was a little straw poll really quick. Make some noise if you ever lied to get a job. Where are my people? There we are.
Dan, make sure Dan's listening.
Yeah.
You gotta lie sometimes,
Definitely me too. Did that shit too. This one. This is how that worked out. When you guys did that shit, when you lied to get the job, did you stop and think that someday that would be the shit you'd have in common with the president? Yeah, we live in a confusing world right now. It's a confusing world. We live in a world that's so confusing that Trump supporters cannot get anyone to date them on the dating websites, on the Tinder and the Bumble and such. To the extent that they went out and started their own dating website. Right? And this is great news. I think this is fantastic because it means they're finally going to go fuck themselves.
Isn't it? Was that Avery's joke he was going to do?
That was Avery's joke. That was what he was going to try to do.
I think he just took his joke and did it better.
And some of us aren't having trouble on the dating apps. You just got to lie to get the job.
All right.
There you go.
If you could just be quiet, Michael,
That's
please.
a joke about lying to get a blowjob from a liberal.
All right.
All right. All right.
It's a white woman stage.
There's a white woman stage. Stage is yours.
I'll do this thing then. Yeah, we are living in a confusing world. So I got ADHD, so every time you knock me offline, it's going to take me like 3 minutes to get back to my presence.
You and Trump got another thing in common.
It's confusing, though, because the president said he wants to start putting drug dealers to death. Oh, shit. Doesn't that beg the question?
Yeah, what is a drug dealer?
Oh, no. I got an even better one than that.
She's gonna get to it. You think she was gonna not tell
Somebody's
you?
having an open conscious conversation.
Did you think she was gonna not tell you right then? Like, how dumb
You gotta define a drug dealer.
He's like, hang on, she's not gonna finish this. I gotta ask.
Why don't you go watch Narcos one time?
Are you gonna? What happened?
Wait, you gotta define a drug dealer.
What happened? I've seen The Wire.
Am I in public?
It's the important question we need to ask. Who's going to tell the president that white people sell drugs?
You're getting a lot of stuff going on the left
happening on
there.
this side of the room?
You've lost
I don't
control
know.
of the left side of the room.
Just like we lost the control of the left side of this country.
Hey! Stage is yours.
All right, man.
They're loving the Trump stuff.
It's all right, man. I figured out what we need to do to survive in Trump's America. Ladies, I got it worked out. Here's what we got to do. I've got a plan. What we need to do is we need to bring back the hoop skirt. Yeah. Yeah, because it builds a wall around your pussy. All right?
Shout out to the Hudsucker proxy.
Just like this.
People are just learning what the hoop skirt looks like, and that's fun.
Okay, that's fine. I'm old. That's fine. That's fair. That's fair. I'm 48 years old. That's a lot of old.
Couldn't tell?
Yeah. Makes me a Gen Xer, which I know is weird to hear someone say out loud in public. Like, if my generation had a motto, it'd be, we're not even supposed to be here today. Those are my people. And I just want to get it on the table. There's a lot of young folks in the room, so let me just be very clear. Yes, I know we fucked up. Yes, I know. The evidence is right there in my face, you know? Because porn is free. Yeah, and healthcare is not. So,
Shout out to Lisa Ann.
young ladies, maybe don't let the dudes make all the decisions. Is kind of the point there. We'll be all right. 48 also means I'm old enough that my 3D printer's going into the shutdown mode. Yeah, that's what's going on up here, because I am real sweaty and I cannot remember any of my jokes. So that is working out. That is how that is working out. I'm excited about it, though. Like, I feel like turn this thing off. I don't know if you guys know this, but if you just let a pussy go, it makes more people. Like, that's nuts. That's crazy. Turn mine off. I actually made people with my cooter. I made humans with this thing. They're grown. They're grown now. But just for those who are keeping score, I gave birth to twins, red-haired boys with ADHD. Pass that on. Yeah, I gave birth to Fred and George Weasley. That is my life.
Damn.
Yeah.
ADHD twins. They ain't know where to go when they were coming out that pussy, huh?
You
They were
know.
getting distracted.
The surgeon pulled them out for me. I had to have a director in there doing the traffic, the cones and shit.
Little map quest.
You know, that's what's up. Yeah, I have to tell you, though, especially for the comics in the room, listen, parenting and comedy, that is a dangerous mixture right there. That is some scary shit. Because if anybody in here has kids, they'll tell you, the thing about kids is they ask a lot of questions. And for a comedian, a question's a cue for a joke.
That's fair.
And you should not do that to young minds. It is fucked up. Like, case in point, my kids were 9 years old. They came right into the kitchen one day, and I was making some gravy. So I had a pan on the stove with a chicken neck and some broth and some herbs in it. And my son saw it, and he was like, oh, what is that? Mom, what is that? And comedian brain won the argument in my head in that moment. Because I turned to my kid, and I was like, dude, that's the chicken's penis? It's what you make gravy out of. Yeah, that kid's 21. He still won't eat gravy. He's upset with me for traumatizing my kid. That's fair. That's fair.
It looks like your kid.
Yeah, he looks like your kid.
Actually, you explain a lot.
You know, they got me back, though. That's the thing. Because if the thing about kids is whatever it is you do, they will figure out how your magic works, and they will use it against you. One day my kids came busting into the front door from high school, and Mischief turns to Mayhem and he goes, "Hey man, I got 100% on my sex ed test." His brother goes, "Congratulations, dude. That makes you a genius." Yeah, I was over in the corner like 70% jealous comic, 30% proud mama is about how that worked out. I can tell you guys, that's a perfect joke, all right? That's good structure right there.
That's good structure. I like that she brought structure jokes.
You know what's up. Apple
More
tree.
structure than building 1 and 2.
Yeah.
Okay, Michael.
Shout out to 9/11.
We're not going back to that. Well,
Shout out to building 7.
I had to spend a minute with myself because I was jealous. I was like, wait a minute, though. Like, I made him with my vagina, okay? So we know who the real Vagenius is. It's right here. Yeah, your kids are a lot of work when you're a comic, man. And I think the reason I was just kind of a messy parent is because I'm just a messy person, you know? Like, I'm pretty
we picked
sure.
up on that.
You don't say.
Yeah, we picked up on that.
I'm pretty sure.
Looks like you're wearing a lampshade.
Yeah.
But yeah, we didn't get that.
You look like you shop at Forever 41.
I'll take that. That's 7 years off. I'll take that.
I was going to say, you don't look a day over 47.
Thank you. Thank you. Working on that, man. It's hard, though, you know, because I've called a friend at 2 in the morning and been like, "Hey, you have to come over to my house right now because we have to go out in the desert and bury this vibrator." That's a phone call I made when the kids were 6 years old. Here, don't do a joke if you're a comic and you're a lady. Don't ever do a joke about vibrators, especially if you do a joke about not owning one. Because your dudes that you do stand-up with, those dudes are going to run out and buy you a vibrator. That's what's going to happen, okay?
Really? I didn't think comics had any money.
I'm just trying to figure out what character of Mick Foley is on stage right now.
Fuck, I don't have to Google
Cactus
Mick
Jack?
Foley.
Yeah, don't do it to yourself. But you were wrapping this set up. Go ahead.
That meant a minute 2 minutes ago.
Shit.
Just be yourself.
I'm just going to terminate that joke. I'm going to do one thing, get out of here.
Yeah.
Make some noise if you've heard of Plan B birth control. Clap. Yeah.
Y'all better.
Yeah.
We all know y'all fucking raw. Y'all inexperienced as fuck. I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, it's cool. It's good shit. I love your fancy millennial birth control. It's good shit, guys. But listen, that name's a lie. All right? I don't know if you guys know this, but I looked it up online, and Plan B is only 70% effective. And if you're keeping score, it's not a B.
I like that.
I'm just saying, you guys go home tonight, you do that shit young people do, you remember, that's Plan C minus, all right?
All right.
You guys have a good night.
Give it up for Corinna Lee Alley.
Fuck Plan B. What's you Plan B? I'm a belly jelly guy.
I'm a pull-out guy.
I just trick your belly button like a target. Call me Missionary Mike. Belly jelly.
I do what this country couldn't do in Iraq, and I pull out.
You pull out. There you go.
Out. All right, our next guest coming to the stage is a white dude wearing glasses. Give it up for Matt Stores. You hear this song? It's got to be real. It's got to be real. You hear Sherry Lane? It's got to be real.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be back in town. Before I begin, I'd like to address some of the things from the beginning of the show for accuracy and context. These are fact checks. Anwar, you mentioned that Converse are not comfortable. Nike bought Converse a few years back and redesigned the shoe. So if you bought a Converse in the last 5 years, it's very comfortable. That fact is sponsored by Converse.
And I thought the other one was Rachel Maddow.
That's right.
The fuck is this?
I am the OG Phoenix, Rachel Maddow. Indeed. Let's see. And then the other one, you mentioned, Michael, that all the people in the Avengers have like 6 more movies left on their contracts. That is inaccurate. Robert Downey Jr., Chris Evans, and Chris Hemsworth all are done after this movie. Guess what? Spoiler alert. Cover your ears. They're all gonna die in the new movie. Sorry, you were supposed to. I gave you a second. Okay. Cool. So those fact checks are effective. So we're gonna stop at those 2.
It really got the room to a fervor.
Oh yeah, we're feeling
everybody
it.
was like,
Everybody
was like, I need somebody to check these facts.
Yeah. Let's bring back something that happened an hour ago and see if people remember. Cool. Yeah. So I have always loved magic. And my favorite color has always been purple.
Those are two things I would have assumed off the bat.
Very, very clear. Very clear.
Purple and magic.
You just spoiled a movie for everyone in this room, and then you go, I believe in magic.
I do.
Magic.
I believe in magic.
As you stole the magic from these people's hearts.
I believe in magic and H&M jackets.
This is not an H&M jacket. Thank you very much.
He said smugly while he walked out of Ross.
No, thank you. I bought this in REI.com. 25% off. Thank you very much. This is a Levi's commuter jacket.
You can return that for life.
Really? You can?
Yeah.
No shit.
I've done it before.
That's awesome. I got a hole.
Full price.
I got a hole right here.
Take it back. Take it back.
Okay, okay. So I love magic. Favorite color has always been purple. So when I was in 2nd grade, I wanted to be a purple witch for Halloween. And my dad's like, "Hey, why don't you just be a wizard?" I'm like, "No, witches actually know spells. Wizards are just con men in capes." And so I go out, I get a purple pointy hat, and I borrow my mom's purple moo-moo, and I went out trick-or-treating in my neighborhood. What I didn't consider is that my friends saw me, and they called me gay. One of them was kind of creative. He called me a Wiccan grimace. I thought that was pretty creative.
That's fun.
I learned later the grimace is thought to be an anthropomorphized milkshake made popular by the McDonald's Corporation.
No, don't talk about Avery like that.
Yeah, that's rude. I'm not touching that. Okay. But them calling me gay led to the best comeback I have ever used in my life, which was, purple isn't a gay color. It's a royal color, you peasant. That was worth not having any friends. Here's another thing you probably picked up on early. I was bullied as a kid. Yeah. And I was put into emotional support classes because I didn't handle those situations very well. And it was great. In emotional support class, we were taught how to effectively communicate and get out of conflict situations. But then we had budget cuts at my school. So emotional support class got rolled into anger management class. So every day I was just like, cool, so I'm just going to hang out with everybody who's going to torment me for the rest of the day? This is cool. This isn't going to cause a huge problem.
I miss the 90s.
Yeah, it's the 90s. It's bad.
Simpler time.
Yeah, it's bad. But a couple years later, a bully, finally, I got my opportunity to confront my bully. And he punched me. So I didn't really, instigate or anything. He just kind of sprung it on me. And he punched me in the face. And then I thought to myself, okay, what did I learn in emotional support class? What do I do in this situation? So I hugged him. And I held him close and I said, hey, we don't need to throw down. We don't need to tussle. We just have to hug each other until the anger goes away. He didn't like that. He punched me a couple more times. I don't think it helped matters that I had my tongue in his ear. It doesn't work out too well if you do that.
You sly fox, going in for the kill.
There you go.
I know what I like.
Oddly, you would thrive in prison.
And you'll never make it there, you white son of a bitch.
That's right. I'm not good at that. I actually, I am a lawyer. I'm in my day job.
A lawyer attempting comedy, if you ever wanted to know what a masochist looked like.
Oh, hey. Yeah, so people hear that and they're like, oh, you must have your life together. But then, in the follow-up, I'm like, yeah, my law school went out of business. So, I didn't make a good decision. Then I moved across the country, and I'm only barred in Arizona, and I can't get barred anywhere else. I am stuck in my job. If I lose it, I am screwed. So, yeah, that's fun. For sure.
That's the first time. That's the first time somebody's actual pain has been humorous on this stage.
Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations.
Hey, it's
people are like, "Oh, you make a lot of money. Your life's going horribly. This is fucking fantastic."
Yeah, this is great.
This is great.
Yeah, see, it's you gotta punch horizontally when you're me. Yeah, so I'm gonna leave you with one joke, and then it's the Christmas season, so I got one thing I got to do after that.
Oh my God. Well, yeah.
I think the worst time to have a stroke would be while making toast. Why do I smell more toast? Okay, yes.
Matt, we have a dumb audience. Just please.
Yeah. Okay. So you see, when you have a stroke. Okay. It's the Christmas season, and I was like, okay, what can I get for these kind gentlemen for being so gracious while I'm back in town to put me on the show? What gift can I get them?
Just Miss Hanukkah, by the way.
I
Shout
know.
out to my lawyer Ochstein, my accountant Goldstein,
and Goldstein.
And I couldn't think of really, for the life of me, something you would really enjoy and really like. And then finally, today when I was in the Dallas airport, I walked by a Mecca, and I got you guys something, each one of you.
Well, I hope it's not anything Arab.
If this is a middle finger, I swear to God.
It is a $10 gift certificate to Chili's.
Oh my God. That puts my gift card total of $70 right now.
Dude, this is a triple dipper right here.
We're gonna have a feast.
Triple dipper, sub egg rolls all around.
That's right. It gets you egg rolls, and plus it's got a pocket floss for after your delicious meal.
What? That's very thoughtful of you.
If you want to give out another one, they came in a 3-pack.
Absolutely. These are both mine. These are both mine.
I was trying to just get you $5 ones, but it's like, okay, I'll commit to the bit. Anyway, thank you guys.
Give it up.
Hey, give it up for Matt Stars, everybody.
Get set. Triple dip set.
Triple dip set. There it is. Is that why you did this, or is this just a pro?
All right. Who's ready for the next guest on the evening? Give her that energy. Give her that energy. Our next guest coming to the stage has a great name. Give it up for Tima Song.
Hey everybody, thank you so much for having me. Y'all give it up for Michael Turner and Anwar Newton, y'all.
Well, pandering will get
minus 15 for pandering. I want to give her an additional 15. She's got a Biggie Smalls on her sweatshirt. She earned
Thank you so much. I appreciate you recognizing greatness. I really do. That's cool. My name's Tema. It's Tema, not Tima, not Tama.
Fucked that up.
It's cool. It's cool. Not Temecula either. All right. I know I remind you of a 2015 Syrah. I am very full-bodied, I get that. But my name, Tema, actually was derived from the name Thelma. Was my grandmother's name. You drop the H, you drop the L, that's how you get Tema. Yeah.
Wow.
Just so happens my middle name is Louise. Cool, let's connect the dots a little bit, all right? The movie Thelma and Louise was released in 1991 at the box office. I was released in 1987 at Cedars-Sinai. I'm literally a more original concept of Thelma and Louise, you guys.
Huh.
Thank you.
That was a long journey, but I get it.
Thank you for riding the
Shout out to
journey
Brad
with me. I
Pitt.
appreciate it.
Got us starting that one.
He did. He got his start in me too, you know what I mean? Okay. Hey,
There it is.
she is. There it is.
I didn't see that. And was that a deleted scene in Troy? Where we at?
That was a flash.
What's eating Gilbert Grape?
Love that movie.
He traded your pussy like Orlando Bloom at the beginning. You know what I'm
Okay,
saying?
Michael, you're
Troy.
getting gross.
Remember Troy?
Please stop.
He stabbed it.
All right.
Cool. Back to me. I'm a Los Angeles native. Thank you so much. You clearly welcome me. That's awesome. Nice.
Boo.
Okay. Fuck off. Come on. I'm an LA native. I actually moved to a small town called Toluca Lake at the age of 5. That's when I started pursuing white privilege. So now, and now I live in Santa Monica. So life is, well, you know, I have an Erewhon on my street. It's comfortably uncomfortable. It's cool. I like it. I like it a lot. It's great. I am Jewish. You too, Mazel. Mazel.
It's the proper response. Happy Hanukkah.
That's right.
Belated.
Yeah.
Because I understand it.
Thank you so much. It's also officially Friday, so all my Jews, Shabbat Shalom. There you go. All right, cool. Mazel, mazel.
Mazel,
Mazel,
mazel.
mazel, mazel. Spreading the mazel. I'm Jewish from the nose up, black from the waist down. Thank you so much.
Boom.
That mean you're about to be shot by the police?
All right, no, because, you know, it's just...
See, because I'm black and I got these nigga jokes down.
Wow. You just got slightly uncomfortable.
Wow.
Okay.
He doesn't like anybody appropriating race, I guess.
That's crazy, man. I don't know. If I could rap about my roots.
Oh, no.
Wait for it. I would say...
Which instrumental you need me to play, shorty? Let's get a
Nothing. Let me do this, all right? If I could rap about my roots, I would say, my parents are Jewish, so my blood is real. I don't like a filter fish, but I eat falafel. Oi, my bubby spoke Yiddish, my lady loved her knishes, and every Friday night Shabbat dinner, my dad would say Kiddush. Baruch atah Adonai.
I actually fuck with that heavy.
I like the beat switch at the end.
Thanks
that was some Kanye. That was Yeezus right there. That's Yeezus shit.
I fuck with that so heavy.
Yeah, that's a hard cut.
Thank you. I got fans. I love you both, by the way. Will you adopt me? Like, will you both be my daddies?
I mean, I got a weird boner, but I mean,
cool.
yeah.
All right. Now we
I'm
know
rock
the
hard
line.
back here.
Now we know the line. Like, but we're gonna take a step back. That's cool. Hey, let me get a pulse on the room. Who's single? Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Relationship, folks. Married relationships. Where we at? A little. Okay, cool. That leads me to my next question. Where are my jaded and confused people at? Sweet. Nice. You fall in that category too? Your boyfriend's right there.
screaming.
Wow, all right. I love, all of a sudden we're on Dr. Phil. What's going on? This is crazy. All right, cool. I'm single. I just got out of a relationship, fun fact. It was 2 years ago. I've had some time to heal, but we're cool. It's fine. I'm surrounded by love. Anyone else come from a loving family? I have one of those. Anyone else have that? No, that is so fucking bright, man. Jesus Christ.
Broken
Like shining,
inside.
All of a sudden it's like blinding. That's cool. I'm surrounded by love. Like I love my friends. I have a lot of really good friends. But here's my question: what happens when you're sexually attracted to one of your friends? Like, do you want to test the waters a little bit? Like, we're all thinking, oh, this might ruin our really cool friendship. And on the same token, I'm like, I want to know what the temperature is of your dick. I just want to take a little dip on the tip. I just want to take a dippy on the tippy, a dippity-doo-dah. Because life is too short, you know?
Yep.
All right, so find out if they're long or short. That's all I'm trying to say. Thank you. Thank you. Can I want to exit on this one real quick.
Do you, boo?
Thank you, boo. All right, okay, chill. Cool.
That's the Black Bottom talking right there.
Let her do the damn joke. If you
Damn, I know what kind of boo we talk. All right, cool. Here's the thing. I think that women, like, we kind of get a little bit too excited when we just want to define shit sometimes. We just need to know. Like, we want to know, like, when's the right time to have the talk? Like, is it 6 weeks, 6 months, 6 years, 666? Oh, the talk is the devil. Okay, we got to take that back. We can't talk about it. We women, we just need to chill. We need to enjoy the ride. Just enjoy it a little bit, you know? Just stop planning everything. Just, like, I don't know, be chill, like take a chill pill. Or actually, here's my thing, be cool as a cucumber. Be cool as a cucumber, ladies. Be cool. Sit on a cucumber if you need to just take the edge off a little bit, okay? I'm chilling right now. You want to take, great, cool. And love yourself, all right? I love myself, not in a narcissistic way, but in an I'm back in therapy way. Hey, where my self-lovers at? Yeah, yes.
Didn't I met you a baggage claim. That's what I thought I meant.
I just got that one. Give it up.
Give it up for
you guys.
Tema Saw. Oh, hey.
All right. Hey, we got one more guest on the evening, so keep your energy pumping for our final guest, Thomas Apolido.
What's going on, Crescent?
I'll give you a whole hour if you can hit that first line.
I cannot do anything with that. Boom. Whole hour.
Well, wait for
Here it comes. Wait for it.
Here it comes.
What is it?
Alright, looks like you blew that. We would have also accepted. Hustle.
You have 3 minutes.
The stage is yours, guys. Stage is yours.
We know that.
Yeah, I'm out of shape. I didn't have to say that. This shirt isn't open because I think it's cool. I just can't button it. I could never be a cholo. Can't get that top unclosed. And I started wearing black because they say it's slimming, but at a certain weight, nothing is. Like, you could throw a black tarp over a car, you wouldn't be like, what's that, a bike under there? I was wearing a black shirt. My girlfriend's like, that's a nice shirt. I'm like, you just like it because I look thin. She goes, you don't look thin. I'm like, I should have just said thank you. I'm having trouble, like problems I shouldn't. I'm having trouble getting into bed. I have a bed that sits up really high. So me getting into bed looks like anyone trying to climb out the side of a public pool. Just like one leg up, trying to roll in. And that should be like a red flag for me. Like, hey man, you should probably lose weight. My brain's like, hey dude, PetSmart sells dog stairs. So
You look like a heavyset mannequin from Tilly's. Right. Stage is yours.
I want to laugh at that, but I don't know what Tilly's is. Just heavyset.
This crowd knows what Tilly's is, and that is spot on.
Heavyset mannequin from Tilly's.
Yeah.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. I
The
fuck
one-
with Tilly's.
She's giving me support. Like, she's my emotional
She
support
fucks
person.
skater boys, and she has real issues.
She fucks those skater boys. She says I'm a squirter boy.
Sorry about that. Stage is yours.
No, okay, yeah. I know I'm a big burly guy, but I'm not manly at all. If something's wrong with my car, I pull over, pop the hood, then just stare at it until a real man shows up. Do you know how embarrassing it is when I go into AutoZone? They're like, what's wrong? I'm like, I think it's the spokes.
Especially when you look like the brawny man let himself go.
That was just mean.
That one was mean?
That was just
That was not. It was not.
I'm sorry, it's a white woman stage,
It's a white woman
and
stage,
you look
yeah.
like Roseanne Barr from Every Red Robin.
This is fun, guys. This is
That was also mean.
I knew, like...
Looks like Edward's Red Robin is like, I'm here for the bottomless fries, motherfucker.
Do you see that, what is it? Dave & Buster's has unlimited wings and games for $20 if you guys want to come hang out with me. No? All right.
What day of the week is that? I got a power card.
Thursday through Monday.
Is that real?
Yeah.
That's what's up.
He's so sincere about it.
Yeah, no, it's a good thing. What was I talking about? Depressing things.
Is that you breathing into the microphone?
No, that's me. I'm out of shape. That's literally...
No, which one of you fat motherfuckers
both of us.
is breathing into the
both of us.
microphone like that?
It's probably both, yeah.
You fucking jowl-having fucks.
You said the most physically fit man here.
I would go hiking. I just don't have that kind of money, you know? Helicopter evacuations are very expensive.
Good joke. Quick.
Pretty good.
I'm glad I'm not dating anymore because every girl on Tinder in Arizona acts like they're a professional hiker. You've all got pictures on the mountain. The only way I'm getting to the top of Camelback if there's a ski lift helping me get up there. No one's on board. All right. She's on board.
Don't turn on the audience.
Told you. I didn't.
Don't turn on these beautiful people watching comedy at 12:30 at night.
I know.
You
right?
be nice to them.
It's way past my bedtime.
Anyway, go do some jokes, please,
All right,
for
more
the love of
jokes.
God.
I'm trying. It's going as well as I thought it would go, honestly. I'm out of shape. I'm
You've
just gonna
said
keep
this
reading
12
Every time
times.
the crowd is just like, say something positive about yourself. Have some belief in yourself as a person. Every pause is like, wow, you guys know I'm fat? Hey, did you guys see I'm out of shape?
Hey, there's unlimited wings.
Can't hike.
Unlimited wings.
If I gave you,
Ghostbusters.
Thomas, if I gave you 10 more jokes to do, how many of those premises would be about your weight?
Probably 2.
Okay. Really?
Yeah, I got
Well,
some.
do the other 8 first.
8 of them are about how he's unfuckable.
Let's talk about myself. I am a.
Let's talk about yourself, he said.
Something not fat, like you guys.
All right, let's go.
Who are you as a person? What is your take on 9/11? Ask the real questions.
Hey guys, so I'm a personal trainer. If anyone needs some, okay. I'm a pretty big conspiracy theorist. I love conspiracies.
Here we
but
go.
I don't do any research on what I believe, so I'm just the worst kind. Because I'll say something crazy to get you interested, and then just leave you hanging. I'm like, I don't know if you know this, but the moon landings, they were faked. You're like, really? Tell me more. I'm like, I just told you everything I know. I'm not convicted on anything I believe. If you say something to me with enough confidence, I'll just switch sides. That's why I don't talk to people who believe in flat Earth, because I feel like that's something I get on board with like real fast. Because my whole argument against flat Earth, it's not strong. It's just like, hey, we make globes, they're round. That's it. Right? And then someone's like, what about maps? I'm like, yeah, I didn't think about that. Looks like I'm on your side now. Now I'm just telling all my friends that the Earth is flat. They're like, why? I'm like, maps. Like, what about it? I'm like, I don't know. That's all I got. I'm gullible. I switched religions twice last week because I answered the door. I didn't get the laughter.
You know what's funny is sometimes on the show we say we want structured jokes. We don't want them that structured.
All right. Let's talk about something. I was engaged before, guys. I was engaged before. We were gonna get married, and then I found out she cheated on me with my cousin.
Ooh. Wow. This is good. Oh.
She cheated on me with my cousin. Wow. I confront my cousin about this. I was like, hey man, what happened? He's like, dude, we didn't sleep together. She just sucked my dick. What? Like that was supposed to make it better. I was like, oh dude, my bad. Sorry about that I'm flipping out over here. I almost canceled the wedding. Still want to be the best man? Nux. All right.
Oh, we want to hear more about this.
That's actually fun, yeah.
That's a lot of fun.
Yeah. Me and my cousin are cool today. I just talked to him on the phone. He's doing good. He's a good guy.
Still fucking your wife?
He's they got a couple. No, he's not. He's not.
So, just a joke or something?
I'll think about it. I mean, I'll think about it. I do have a girlfriend, even looking like this, and she makes a lot more money than I do, which I'd be cool with, but she's a teacher. Really just highlights how bad things are going. We had that rally to increase teacher wage here, Red for Ed. I was right down there with her, because if she gets a raise, so do I. That's what I'm ending on.
Give it up for Thomas Eppolino.
Tamiso Eppolito, which means little Epo. You know that?
All right, guys.
Little Epo.
That is our show. Give it up for all the comedians you saw tonight. Thomas Eppolito, Temiso, Corinna Lee Allen, Dan Thompson, Avery Chingry, and of course Matt Storrs, who held us down with these lovely ass chilies. We got t-shirts for anybody who wants to buy one. Buy those t-shirts. We will be plugging Danielle Williams Cancer Fund throughout the page. Please donate. Fuck cancer, all that good jazz. Genuine Comedy is this Tuesday, so go to that.
These are $25 online. You got $20 on your cash tonight.
20 tonight.
Break off a 20 tonight. We got you with these shirts.
But like we do every single week, we're gonna hit you guys with one final video to help your weeks up just a little bit less. Thank you for coming out. Yeah, if the internet works, right? There we go.
In 3, 2, 1, wait! Oh my God! So actually, guys, I'm not injured because I dispersed my energy.
Have a good night, guys.
Love y'all.
But there's nowhere to go, and there's nowhere to slow. If I knew what I knew in the past, I would have been like that on your ass.